I'm using the Maybelline Tattoo Liner to create a winged liner look for today's makeup. And I'm looking straight and marking my wings first using this felt tip liner. In my opinion, a felt tip liner is perfect to draw out the wing because it's easy to sketch it out before you go in with that long lasting highly pigmented black liner. You could choose a gel liner on top of it or use a long lasting liquid matte eyeliner. I like to use a traditional brush matte black, intense black eyeliner, liquid liner to fill the wing in so that the look is very graphic and more impactful. The Maybelline tattoo liner is good, but I'm not satisfied with the depth of the black in the liner. So I use it to just mark my wing, but I choose a liquid liner to fill it because the pitch black that you see, it can only you know happen with a traditional matte liquid liner or even a gel liner. So you can see how graphic my liner is looking right now. And I am taking my time to draw a very, very thin line close to my lash line. Okay, I'm not doing a very thick liner. I'm focusing on filling in the wing, and then I'm just joining it to my inner corner of the eye. I'm doing the same on the other eye. I'm just filling in that wing that I sketched out with the Maybelline tattoo liner. And once I'm happy with the blackness of it, with the depth of the black pigment in the liner, I am going to just drag in and join it to my inner corner. For my waterline, I'm using a nude pencil on both eyes, and this kind of opens my eyes. And I like to use a nude liner on my waterline. For the blush, I'm using the Daniel Sandler watercolor lip and cheek blush in the color Acid. This is such a beautiful pop neon pink color, guys. I am in love with these watercolor tints. I have in three shades. Um, I have done a review on these in my previous videos. I have So Pretty, I have Divine, and now I have Acid. Acid is a very, very beautiful pink, neon pink kind of a color, and it's going to look absolutely stunning on every skin tone. I'm wiping up the lip balm that I had, and then I am using my fingers to tint my lips using the same watercolor liquid blush. It's actually a lip and cheek color, so you can use it on your cheeks, you can use it on your eyes, you can use it on your lips, and you can also be playful and mix two, three shades to create your own concoction. And now that I have the blush on, I want to add a little bit of brightness underneath my eyes, a little bit on the corners, around my nose, a little bit on the forehead, and around my mouth, just to take away the extra blush that I tend to use and calm down the blushed look a little bit. So I like to use the blush first and then go in with a concealer. That way I am more, in control of how much color I would want to have on my face, because I am blush blind. I'm blush blind. I know a lot of you are. And if you have blush blindness like me, this is the best tip that I can share. Use a blush, a cream or a water liquid blush first, and then go about a concealer. That way you will use a less concealer, and also you will even out the extra flushness that you have on your face because of the excess blush. For the lips, I'm using Huda Beauty's lip liners in the shade Vivid Pink. I quite like Huda Beauty lip liners because um, they are very long lasting, and the best part about it is that you don't need a sharpener, guys. Okay, it's a roll on twist up lip liner, and I have seen that they last pretty long, and I like the color range that they have in it. I have a few colors. I will share a video. Let me know if you want to see it.